Grace airs this evening, March 26, on ITV1 at 8 p.m. with a 2-hour film called Dead Man's Grip. Roy Grace, played by John Sim, Glenn Branson, Richie Campbell, and the rest of the team will be investigating what appears to be tragic run-of-the-mill traffic collision. But evidence found on the victim hints at something more sinister. Grace and Branson will be dashing through the streets of Brighton in a race against the clock to find the perpetrator. Speaking about the episode, actor Campbell said it was the story which stuck with him the most in this series. He said, "I've always liked things that start off small and then they escalate, and this is one of those episodes. They go to what is a seemingly regular RTA, road traffic accident. We know the procedure. We know what usually happens, but then other things happen. They find this kid has been run over. They find a bag with drugs in it. Then they must find the driver of the truck and the driver of the car. It just spirals out of control." Just reading it on the page was brilliant. It really flowed. You kind of go, yes. It's a race against time. It's really well executed, and personally there is a lot more action for Branson in it. Campbell went on to say he filmed his own stunts, including a fight scene, saying, "If it gets to the point where you need a stunt double, then of course, but I love doing all of that stuff. It felt like it had to be quite raw. It wasn't necessarily this thing that needed to be choreographed too much. It was real good fun. The water wasn't too bad. It could have been worse, but it was winter. It was a cold night." Who was in the cast of Grace Season 3, Episode 2. Tony Robinson. Daryl Dale portrays Tony Robinson, with the rising star previously featuring in Silent Witness, Jitterbug, Grant Chester, Clique, and he will next be appearing in the ITV series Malpractice. Laura Kaplan. Stephanie Hyam plays Laura Kaplan after appearing in A Confession, Jekyll and Hyde, 4 Lives, Doctor Who, and Gentleman Jack. Carly Chase. Aisha Antwan takes on Carly Chase with her previous roles including Lloyd of the Flies, Endeavour, I Hate Susie, Hoadley City, and In the Long Run. PC Dan Paxton. Nathan Clark is going to be starring as PC Dan Paxton following on from projects including Tyrant, Magpie Murders, and Alex Rider. James Acott. Nick Harris is James Acott, with small parts in the likes of Brassic in Sky, White House Farm, Netflix's The Pentaverate, Gentleman Jack, and Traitors. Nadia Skedisancha. Carolina Valdez stars as Nadia Skedisancha after parts in Call the Midwife, Killing Eve, and A Little Chaos. Malcolm Charles. Leon Herbert is Malcolm Charles after appearing in I Killed Molly Monroe, Rosalind and Hellstrom, Cell 8, Outlander, and Silent Witness. Evie Priest. Hebe Beardsall will be Evie Priest after roles in Unforgotten, The Witcher, Blood Origin, The Alienist, Andor, and Lore. Don't miss. Kate Garraway says Derek is bedridden after sharing he is damaged. Update. Varys Riley Jones pens emotional tribute after Kenny Doughty quits. Insight. Emmerdale exit for Mackenzie Boyd after he finally confesses. Latest. Pat Robinson. Mark Griffin takes on the part of Pat Robinson and counts credits in 1986, The Bromley Boys, Strike Back, and Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom. Fernanda Robinson, Sarah Stewart. Sarah Stewart is Fernanda Robinson after featuring in Empire of Light, Rosalind and Hellstrom, Cell 8, La Fortuna, State of the Union and Queens of Mystery. John Nash, James Corrigan. James Corrigan will play John Nash after appearing in This England, Strike, This Is Going to Hurt, Temple, and Manhunt. Other cast members include Ethan Smith as Ethan Chase, Frank Jakeman as Warren Tucker and Marco Curtianu as Bruno. Grace airs on ITV1 and ITV tonight at 8 p.m.